Welcome to Messages from Above. This is the pick a card, yes, no questions. So we will have 3 cards for you to choose from this deck, and then when you ask your question, you focus on which of these cards that you're being drawn to. You can ask more than one question, but then you choose a different card to answer that question for you. We will then follow up with one of these, which is a question to ask yourself, and then one of these, which will be what your soul or your higher self wishes you to know. Now, these are timeless readings, and so when you come across this video is when you are most meant to find out the answers to the questions that you have. There will be timestamps in the description box below for each of the card readings. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. This will help the algorithm so that more people will actually end up seeing my videos. And if you are subscribed, then remember to hit the notification bell so you are made aware of the upcoming videos. Okay, so let us start by getting some cards. Alright, so can we have the answers, please, to the questions the viewers will be asking? Okay, can we have the answers to the questions the viewer will be asking? Okay, we'll take that one. Can we have second card, please? Second, okay, we'll take that one. And the third card, please. Third card, what is the third? Okay, we've got that one. Okay, so focus in on those cards and see which one you are being drawn to for the question that you are asking. Now remember, as I said, you can ask more than one question, but make sure that you choose a different card for that answer. Okay, if you need longer to focus in on which card you're being drawn to, then please pause the video. Otherwise, we will start with card number 1. Okay, so card 1 is nope. So whatever question you asked, the answer to that question is nope. Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll ask these cards what is the question that the viewer needs to ask themselves. Okay, so that one has jumped out and it is the High Priestess. So the question is, what is your intuition trying to tell you? So what is your intuition trying to tell you about the question you asked and about the answer you've received? Okay, and let's have a look now and see what is the message that the viewer's soul or higher self wishes to give them with regards to what they've asked, or any advice with regards to the question they've asked. Okay, we have reproach. Okay, so I will go to the book and see what that answer is for you. Just bear with me. Okay, so it says, sometimes you are so critical of yourself, so hard on yourself. Sometimes you say things that aren't right and you think and feel them in your bones. You bring these things to life, believing they represent who you are and what you do. This is not so and is not right. These reproaches have no valid basis because you're an imperfect being and do your best with what you have. You have often been powerless, but this has much to teach you. I'm sending you many signs to help you understand your inner wisdom. Even if in your outer life you feel stripped of everything you have created, Even if in your outer life you feel stripped of everything, you have created great inner wealth. I can sense your inner wealth. It belongs to you and is present in each of your cells. Today you need to be confident in this wealth, feeling it deep inside you. You just need to look in a mirror and see all the light that makes up your aura. Your self-reproaches aren't valid. They are a reflection of your fears, to teach you confidence in yourself. You are a unique and wonderful being. Every day I send you signs to remind you of this. Okay, card 1, that was your reading. Okay, so card 2. Let's have a look and see what your reading is. So your answer is to the question that you asked, as long as you're ready. Okay, so the question you need to ask yourself with regards to this is, let's have a card please. Okay, we had 2 that came out. So we have the 2 of Pentacles. What decision in your life are you ready to make? So it looks like you've got 2 choices. So which one are you going to make? Which is the correct decision? And then we have the Page of Swords. What situation in your life requires analysis and research? Okay, so they are the questions that you need to ask yourself. And the message from your soul, your higher self, with relation to this, or the advice that they are giving you, is, we have the card please that goes with this reading for the viewer. What is the answer? Burden of tears. Okay, can you still see that? Yeah. Right, so let's have a look and see what the message is for this one. Bear with me. Okay. There is great sadness in you and emotional pain. I feel it deep inside you and I understand it. Part of you feels like this pain makes you weak and vulnerable, so you repress it into your deepest depths. But this sadness is legitimate and it has something positive to teach you. Your pain is a sign you're mourning a relationship, situation, or way of being and thinking. There is still some resistance, which is why part of you is afraid to connect to this emotional suffering. If you feel unable to handle it, don't force yourself, but don't repress it. You need to cry, scream, or talk, just do it. You can write it down or communicate with a person you trust. I really invite you to do so. It will bring you true liberation and let you open a new chapter in your life. Okay, card 2. So that was your message. I hope that answered the question that you had. Okay. So card 3, let's have a look and see what your answer to your question was. The answer is negative. Okay, so let's have the card, please, that for the viewer, which goes with this answer to the question they asked. What question do they need to ask themselves, please? What is the question they need to ask themselves? What question do they need to ask themselves, please? Okay, we have the Magician. What thoughts and actions are creating your reality? Okay, so what are you thinking about? What are you doing that's creating your reality? Is your reality what you want it to be? If it's not, you need to change those thoughts and actions into what will make it the reality that you want it to be. Okay, can we please have the message from the viewer's soul or higher self that goes with this reading, please? What is the message that the viewer needs to hear? Okay, we have calm. Okay, let's have a look and see what this message is for you. So calm. You may be feeling a kind of inner upheaval. You feel something important is on the way. You are afraid of making a mistake, or you are afraid to believe. You are truly connected to your spiritual, intuitive and psychic abilities. Everything you feel is correct, and many things you have been waiting for are finally coming to you. This will bring you great joy, love and happiness. You will feel complete. All your needs will be fulfilled. You will find yourself in a gentle and benevolent energy. You have long shed tears. I know, I comforted you. You thought you were alone, but I was there with you, stretching out my hand. These tears brought you freedom, and now a beautiful smile is growing on your lovely face. Okay, card 3. So that was the message for you. I hope that answered your question nicely. And until next time, thank you guys for listening.